Hi. One more time, we'll do. Okay, one more time. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, that was better. Thank you so much for coming here. Before I begin, can I please request people to come, or like take some seats here? It's just these many of us, guys. That's it. So, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. How's Monday going? How's Monday going? How's Monday going, ma'am? Nah, how's Monday going? Busy Monday. Good. Good is a new word, huh, for Monday.
Not so blue.
Not so blue. Okay, that's a nice way of describing it. Monday, कैसे जा रहा है? Great, great.
Blue.
Okay. Blue, not blue. Nice. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. How's your Monday? Huh? Okay. Nice. Okay, sir. Okay, everyone's just going to nod their head. Okay. Okay, cool. Hi. My name is Harsh. I'm going to be your host for tonight. It's going to be a fun open mic. Yeah, I see a lot of people are first timers. Can we just see with the raise of hands how many of you are doing this for the first time at all? That's crazy, guys. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm glad you guys made it. The rest of you have done this before, but welcome. It's going to be a fun evening. A few rules before I begin. You only get 4 minutes, and at 3 minutes 30 seconds there'll be a light that will flash ekdam at the back. I know there's a lot of light, but you will see one line of light behind you. You can just see it right now. Yeah, that light will flash. You have 30 more seconds, and you have to get off. I'm sorry, we have a lot of people, so we have to accommodate everyone, and I don't want audience to leave before they actually listen to everyone, because that's the point of this. So 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes you can get off. You can do how many pieces you want, but in 4 minutes. Next, this is my personal thing, my personal advisor, my personal suggestion, whatever. When you come here to perform, if you fumble, if you fuck up, it's fine. I really think it's completely fine. It's not the end of the world. You'll see me do that a lot of times today. So I'm just letting you know early in advance it's going to happen. So if you do land up fumbling or, like not going in the flow and just suddenly like feeling disoriented, it's fine. You can take a 2-second breathe and you can start again. It's fine. So enjoy the fuck up. I'm telling you, it's really fun. It's been 4 years. I've fucked up a lot of times. I've enjoyed all of those times happily. Maybe not in the moment, but like 5 minutes later, but really it's been fun. That third, if you do have anything in your piece that might be triggering, even slightly, please mention it. Give a trigger warning before you start, because we want everyone to feel comfortable, and you can always give an option to people for them to step out for like 5 minutes just when your piece is there. So give a trigger warning. And fourth, most important, very important, have fun. You made it here on a Monday. So it's really going to be fun. I promise you that. But you should also have fun while you're doing this, because you're here to express. First time, 100th time, it's going to feel the same kind of like nervousness before coming on stage. But just, do it. You're here for that. It'll be really exciting, trust me. That's out of the way. Yeah? Okay? I like, when I'm hosting, I like to narrate stories. I like to know from people where they've come from, what their lives have been. So we'll get into that later as we go for performers. But right now, I want to give you 3 quick facts about me, because I'm here and you're here, and we should get to know each other a little bit. Yeah? Try to make friends. If you don't want to, it's fine, but I'll try. First fact about me, I am a Gujarati. I don't know. No, okay, relax. I don't know why there's. Are you guys Gujarati who hooted? No. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I'm a Gujarati, but I'm born and raised in Bangalore, and that's a very interesting combination according to people. I don't find anything weird about it. People always look and they'll be like, "You're Gujarati from Bangalore. How does that work?" And I'm like, "That's weird." But it depends on my breakfast that day. If someone gives me idli and coffee, I'm like, I feel like a Kannadiga. If someone gives me thepla and chai, I'll be like, okay, I feel like Gujarati. But here's the thing, I haven't had breakfast in a couple of years, so I'm having major identity crisis right now. Second fact about me, I'm tall, okay? For those of you wondering, 6'2", because a lot of people ask me or they tell me that I didn't imagine you to be tall, and I'm just like, that's okay. And I want to give you a secret, okay? Tall people love being tall. They just don't say it out loud. Because it feels like it's very insensitive to say it out loud constantly. I'm tall. People are like, that's rude, dude. And I'm like, I can't do anything if I got this. So if you do find something you want to, take from a certain place and you can't reach it, call a tall person. Don't keep reminding them you're tall. Just call and tell them to do that. They'll feel so much pride and be like, yeah, it's fine. I got this. So like that's a tip. Third, 10 days back, I was not only a national but an international threat. I had COVID. So that was a very difficult period. It's weird, right? It felt like badass, but I didn't have energy to breathe or walk or talk. But I felt like a badass because I was a threat. So these are 3 facts about me. Quick facts, just for you to know. Don't have to do anything with this information. But if you feel like, I don't know, do something out of it. So this is the basic. This is what it's going to be like. People are going to come. They'll get 4 minutes. They'll perform. Okay. You have a great job at hand, guys. Whoever's going to come here to perform, first time, not first time, you have to go wild. You have to go crazy. You have to clap for them like they're your best friend. If you have to pretend, it's fine for like 2 hours. We'll get through this. But like you have to show that support, okay? I like doing this. So I'm going to call someone hypothetical, and you guys have to pretend like, wow, like, you know, my best friend's on stage, and then act like that, okay? And clap and like hoot and all of that. Okay, we'll do it again. It felt like you guys didn't know what you were expecting, so it's fine. I'll do it again. Okay. Also, I do this to test your potential. So now you know your potential. It's here. You can't go here now. Okay. We have 10 people. 10 people. That's it. It doesn't seem a lot. When you start doing this, you won't realize 2 hours will just go by. So keep cheering. Right. First time, not first time. Keep cheering. Have fun. And we can begin today's open mic. But I want some more response from you guys. You guys feel like this is done. It's like a lecture right now. I'm just looking at you guys. I'm like, okay, we'll have a PPT now. I'm going to pull down the projector, take notes. It's not school, guys. It's Monday. You guys have come here. Let's have fun. Yeah. You want to begin today's open mic? Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, we'll have a first performer who's not a first time, but is still a first performer for today. So you got this. Can we start clapping? Yeah. First, guys. Go mad. Can we please have Shruti? Shruti's coming all the way from there, guys. Keep clapping till she comes on stage.
Hi everybody, I'm Shruti. This isn't my first time. I think it's my 19th or the 18th time that I'm performing. And more than introducing myself, I think the poem speaks for me. So here I begin. I'm 18, but I'm not a teen. You see, I am more mature than my age, hence I think it's a cage. So I am eager to flip the page, because if given a choice, I would choose toys. This age makes me feel left out. If my friend is chatting with her boyfriend, how do I shout? Single by choice I am, so I keep binge watching Jim and Pam. Thinking, when will I find my gym? But it's teenage. Work out in the gym to get a good shape, they say. Don't be afraid and do it your way. And yet they tell you what you have to do. Even after 18 years old you grew. Maybe this sounds a little silly, but I like to dress well. So I buy whatever Zara sells. When you're 16, you come across emotions. Anger, fear, love, lust. My body is unable to control the rush. The era of online love it is. On Twitter or Bumble, do you find anyone humble? Competitive exams, we learn to take a chill pill. Netflix is our chill, and Neend Ki Goli being our pill. One scored 49 on 50, the other took a glass of whiskey. No doubt we have intelligent minds. Teenage is where I found my first talents. 5 years of age gap, and yet my elder sister gets me the best. Perhaps growing with her made me mature than the rest. I try to stay within my line, so this page ends on this stage. Because aren't we all captured in teenage? Thank you.
Thank you so much for the 19, 28, 21st, doesn't matter. Thank you so much. Yeah? Should I call the next performer? Okay, cool. Okay. First time performer, guys. First time. So go mad. Okay? Start clapping. Can we please have Neeta? First time, guys. First time. Go mad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
वाली जो 2 पोएम्स है वो हमारे रोज़ की जो भाग दौड़ वाली ज़िंदगी है उस पर लिखी है मैंने। तो पहली पोएम है, किस बात की जल्दी है तुम्हें, किस बात की जल्दी है तुम्हें, जाना तो आखिर सभी को वही है, मंजिल की तलाश में निकले तो हैं मगर रास्ते तो सभी सही है, गिरने का डर तो सभी को है मगर गिरकर उठना भी तो खुद ही है, झूंझते हुए उन लम्हों में कोई साथ ना हो तो अकेले ही सही, 2 पल ठहर कर तो देखो जरा, जिंदगी तो अब भी यही है। दूसरी पोएम का नाम है सुकून। किस राह मुड़ी ना जाने कि अब मंजिल की आस ही छूट गई, किस राह खोई ना जाने कि अपने रूह की पहचान ही भूल गई, गुजरते हुए उन लम्हों को मुट्ठी में दबाकर रखना चाहती थी मगर ये भूल गई थी मैं कि नदी हूँ एक एहसासों का, एक जगह कैसे थम जाती, सुकून मांगा था पल भर का, ढूंढा हर जगह, हर गली, हर पत्थर, हर इंसान में मगर कहीं ना मिला, सुकून मिला उस एक मुस्कान में जब घर लौटकर देखा मैंने आईना। तो जो अगली पोएम है वो बहुत क्लोज है मुझसे, बिकॉज एक टाइम आता है जहाँ पे हम नई चीज़ें ट्राई करते हैं और वो ठीक से नहीं होती है तो हमें ऐसा लगता है कि हम नाकारे हैं, कुछ नहीं हो सकता हमसे। तो द टाइटल इज सेकेंड चांस। डोंट स्टॉप राइट देयर, डोंट स्टॉप राइट देयर बिकॉज इट वॉज नॉट द ओनली चांस, बिलीव इन दोज ड्रीम्स एंड ओपन योर आईज टू टेक अ ग्लांस, द सन माइट सेट but then shines the stars, give yourself some time to heal, let those wounds become scars, don't stop right now because it's too soon, you've got that power in your head and you know it's a boon, so just keep going, go with the flow, let your soul be free to dance, there's no such thing called the end, there's always a second chance. लास्ट में जाते थे 2 लाइन कहना चाहूँगी कि हमें नींद से कभी किसी ने जगाया ही नहीं, हमें नींद से कभी किसी ने जगाया ही नहीं, इसीलिए एक ख्वाब बनकर रह गए तुम, हमें नींद से कभी किसी ने जगाया ही नहीं, इसीलिए एक ख्वाब बनकर रह गए तुम, जो खुली आंखों से देख पाते तुम्हें तो ख्वाहिश बन जाते तुम हमारी।
Thank you. First time. Thank you so much. Please keep performing. I enjoy stories a lot. I enjoy listening to stories a lot. I enjoy performing stories a lot. I think our first introduction to the world was stories, understanding the world. But today I want to talk to you about Bombay. Right? Bombay is a great city. How many of you are from Bombay? Okay. Wow. And how many of you are not from Bombay? Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know why. Just thought I'd celebrate. Can we quickly do this? Where are you guys from? Who is not from Bombay?
I was born in a district called Korea
Korea.
in Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, lovely. That's very confusing. I can understand. Yes. Okay.
Dhanbad, Jharkhand.
Okay. Lovely. Who else was not from Bombay? Yes, sir.
बेगूसराय बिहार।
Okay.
देहरादून उत्तराखंड।
Lovely. That's it. Everyone else from Bombay? Yes. West Bengal. Okay. Everyone else from Bombay? Okay. I think we have a balance, so it's good. I don't know how many years back you guys came. I came in my 11th grade for the first time. I was hanging out with my cousins. And this city was very enticing and very exciting. As like an 11th grader, I'm like, what is this city? What is this culture? I feel like I've had a lot of culture shock when I came. And I'm from Bangalore, by the way. Fuck, how did I forget that? I'm from Bangalore. I'm not from Bombay. I have been born and raised there. I've been there 21 years of my life. And then I moved here. It's been 7 years I'm here. It's crazy, dude. This city just doesn't fail to like entice you and make you feel like it's a crazy place. Because a lot of people that I still meet and have friends who are like, who look at New York, look at London and be like, wow, what a place. And I was in Bangalore and I'm like, Bombay, dude, that's the place. Let's just get out and come there. This is it. And it's crazy because the first thing I learned about Bombay is it's a city that never sleeps. Yeah, everyone keeps telling you that, but no one tells you that when you come here, you're also not going to sleep. I've slept well all my life. And then I came to Bombay, and then I got insomnia, dude. I just couldn't sleep. The same city had so much this to it, right? It's like if you don't even take drugs, you will feel like you're on drugs in this city. Because there's constantly something or the other happening, right? You feel like you're missing out on something or the other. Even if you don't want to go there, you just feel like you're missing out on something or the other. And it's really exciting. I feel like this city has so many things that no other city can ever have. And not a good way or a bad way, it just has so many other things. And I don't know, how many years back have you guys come over?
6.
6 years, okay. 17? Wow. That's how does 17 years of Bombay feel like?
It was great.
It's great. That's nice. That's nice, sir. Ma'am?
10 years.
10 years. Wow, ma'am, 10 years? Okay. No, I just don't know how to process this because 7 years of this is too much information. So I don't know how you guys have 10 years and 13 years. That's crazy. Because when I came here, I was like, I'm going to find a place, not literally, like metaphorically find a space for myself in this city, find work, find things. I don't know I'm going to stay here or not because you never know with Bombay. It's like 1 second you're there, second you're like, oh, I have to go back home. And that's what happened with a lot of my friends. They came with aspirations कि हम कुछ करेंगे, and 6 months later they're like, this city is not for me. And initially I was offended for some reason. I was like, wow, what? It's Bombay, dude. How is it not for you? But then they were like, नहीं है, ठीक है, जाना पड़ेगा. So it's a very interesting city because you think it's for everyone, but like people find their own language and space and tone, and that's what happened to me because I just couldn't believe what I was seeing in the city. Because the people are so different, the vibe is so different. It's like, it's like nothing I've seen in my life. Because back home, back in Bangalore, people are just like reserved. They don't talk much. They feel like it's nice to be in like small circles and they're happy with that. It's very simple. It's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of Tamjam, is not a lot of everything. Even the festivals in South are very like low-key and quiet and like you won't even know festivals going on next to your house. But over here, it's like in your house, they're going to play speakers and play like item songs during Ganpati. Fuck, I can't. Okay, cool. We'll call the next person. Come back. We'll have more conversations. Yeah, okay. Next person. You know what to do. Can you please have Harsh Tiwari?
So, hello everyone. फर्स्ट पीस है, थोड़ा इमोशनल हूँ. फर्स्ट ओपन माइक में मैंने यही परफॉर्म किया था. मेरी फेवरेट पोइट्री है. ये पोइट्री एक फीलिंग है कि मेरे को जब मैं घर से बाहर निकलता हूँ या मेरी बहन को कभी मैं ऑफिस छोड़ने जाता हूँ या मेरी माँ के साथ कभी शॉपिंग या मैं किसी मेरी दोस्त के साथ कभी किसी मॉल में चला गया, तो वो एक अधूरापन जो मेरे आसपास मुझे महसूस होता है, वही मैंने एक कोरे कागज़ पे उतारा है और वही लिखूँगा. उसका टाइटल है अधूरा सा कुछ पूरा होगा. कि सफलता पूरी नहीं और अब सिर्फ किताबें ही ज़रूरी नहीं, किताबों और प्रौद्योगिकी से परे भी एक दुनिया बसती है कहीं. परवरिश और संस्कार है चीज़ वही. जब आने वाले कल में ये चीज़ होगा तब अधूरा सा कुछ पूरा होगा. माँ ममता का स्वरूप है जिसके हर मन्नत में नाम है उसके लाल का. जिसके एक जिद ने कायनात को हरा के उसके बच्चे की खुशी जीती. खुश नहीं होगी वो अगर वो आज का बच्चा कल काम करे चंडाल का. जब आने वाले कल में हर बच्चे में औरत के प्रति सम्मान होगा तब अधूरा सा कुछ पूरा होगा. और पिता जिसने अपनी हर खुशी त्याग दी अपने चिराग को उज्जवल बनाने में, जिसने अपनी उम्र गुजार दी अपना घर बसाने में, जिसने सिर्फ और सिर्फ इबादतें रखी अपने परिवार को कायम रखने की अपने ज़िंदगी में, क्या हाल होगा उसका अगर वही चिराग अपनी आँच लगा दे किसी का घर जलाने में. जब इस संसार के हर बच्चे में औरत के प्रति परिचार्य होगा तब अधूरा सा कुछ पूरा होगा. और आखिरी स्टैंज़ा है कि ज़रूरी था, ज़रूरी है और ज़रूरी ही रहेगा. नारी पूजन प्रथम पूजन जब हर बच्चा कहेगा बस निर्भया और आसिफा जैसी और बेटियां पीड़ित नहीं होंगी. इस देश को शर्म से फिर झुकना नहीं होगा जब देर रात हर महिला का सफ़र करना निर्भय और सुरक्षित होगा, तब और सिर्फ तब ही अधूरा सा कुछ पूरा होगा। और अभी रिपब्लिक डे था 26 जनवरी, और मैं पर्सनली स्ट्रेस को बहुत पसंद करता हूँ। सोशल मीडिया पे पोस्ट तो नहीं करता, बट हेल्प करना बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है। दिस इज़ माई ओन मेथड टू चैनलाइज माई लाइफ इन टू अ बेटर टुमारो। सो आई पर्सनली थिंक द लाइफ वी हैव वो कहीं ना कहीं किसी की देन है, भगवान की है, माँ की है, बाप की है, परिवार की है, और सोल्जर का भी एक पार्ट है इसमें, हमारे आर्मी का। और उस पर ही 2 लाइन लिखा है, और वही लास्ट लाइन बोल के मैं अपनी प्लेस लूँगा कि हाँ, इस देश के सरहदों में कहीं आज़ाद खड़ा हूँ, इस देश के सरहदों में कहीं आज़ाद खड़ा हूँ, मुमकिन है कल कहीं उस पार कैद हो जाऊँ। इस देश के सरहदों में कहीं आज़ाद खड़ा हूँ, मुमकिन है कल कहीं उस पार कैद हो जाऊँ। आज उनके खिलाफ बंदूक ताने प्राणों का रक्षक बन खड़ा हूँ, कल उन्हीं के खिलाफ प्राणों का भक्षक भी बन जाऊँगा। जब आज अपने परिवार से दूर कहीं चिट्ठियों से बातें कर रहा हूँ, आज अपने परिवार से दूर कहीं चिट्ठियों से बातें कर रहा हूँ, मुमकिन है कल कहीं तिरंगे में लिपटे घर लौट जाऊँगा, तब मैं शहीद कहलाऊँगा, तब मैं थैंक यू।
Thank you so much for doing this, for being vulnerable and performing this. Can we please have another round of applause for him? It's really exciting. It's really exciting to be around writers or performers or creators, because you can give them the same element and all of us will write about different things. I can keep a cup of chai right now and all of us will write different things and come up and still have a different perspective. So it's really cool how we get to see different perspectives and do that, which is also something I learned in Bombay, because there's so many people, right? You can't close your, like, I have been at all times at different places of Bombay and there are still at least 3 people there, no matter what, which is very weird for me, because Bangalore shuts at 10 in the night. 10 means it's like we had a lockdown even before we had a lockdown, because 10 o'clock is like shut, everything is shut. It's like you're going back home and everything's so eerie and quiet and deserted. But here, it's like you want the opposite. You're like, I want Shanti for like 2 minutes. No one should come. People come. Also, everything, I've noticed everything is romanticized in Bombay, right? Everything, I feel, everything is. Because बारिश हर जगह होती है, but Bombay की बारिश. Chai हर जगह मिलती है, but Bombay की chai, oh. So everything is like, like that. If you love in Bombay, it's like, I'm in love, with someone. Or I'm in love with the city. If it's heartbreak, it's like, fuck. There's so much pain, like heartbreaks everywhere in the world. But in Bombay, it feels a little extra for some reason. Especially if you're a writer or creator. I feel like it hits home. And it's crazy how you like look at these things and you figure a way around it. Because I feel like life in Bombay is already a struggle in a way, because there's so much to do every single day. And then you arrive in the city and you're like, fuck, I need to keep running. Even if I don't like running, I need to keep running because the city is like that. And on top of that, there are these other things that help you. The spirit of Bombay, the trains, the vada pav. People talk like this only sometimes. It's very exciting. Because again, back home, it's very normal. It's like, oh, barish ho raha hai, theek hai. We have rains in summer, by the way. If it doesn't rain in Bangalore in summer, it's not summer. I know it's very weird for people who are in Bombay, but normal for people who are not from Bombay. Because they're like, this happens. But May, we have in Bangalore, May reaches like 25, 28, 30 degrees tak pahunch gaya. It's going to rain in the evening. That's how simple it is. And then there are rains in Bombay where it rained and I'm like, yeah, it's going to be so breezy and I'm just sweating and I'm like, oh my God, this is sad. I don't know. It's very exciting. I'll keep saying random things and say it's exciting because Bombay is exciting. I've realized that Bombay is exciting. No matter what happens, you're like, Bombay, dude. Like over 7 years, my friends have asked me, how's Bombay? And I'll tell them all kinds of things, but in the end, I'll be like, it's fun, but I like going back to my small box, living like that, experiencing rain, bad walls. It's okay, guys, it's okay. Sometime during this whole open mic, you might feel like this is a therapy session. For me, it is, at some level. It's been a few weeks I did therapy, so I'm just talking to my friends, right? No? Okay, cool. Wow, that is quick. Most open mics people are like, no. It's fine. Cool, okay. Call the next person. Yeah? How are you guys feeling? Energy is good? 3 people down, okay. 4th person coming. Cool. 4th person coming. Yeah. Can you please have Dipesh? From all, yes, still coming, guys, still coming. Yeah.
मैं ज़्यादातर सोशियो पॉलिटिकल के ऊपर बोलता हूँ, पर कल से मोहब्बत का महीना शुरू होगा, तो मैं पहली बार किसी मोहब्बत के ऊपर बोलने जा रहा हूँ. आप सबका साथ और समर्थन होगा, मुझे विश्वास है इसका. उसे देखते ही सारा मौसम बदला और वो पहली बारिश की खुशबू हो गई. पर्दे हटे और मेरी जिंदगी की कहानी एक खूबसूरत कहानी हो गई. बेपरवाह सा था. सॉरी, मोहब्बत के ऊपर 1 सेकंड ना. देखकर बोल देते हैं, मोहब्बत है, देखकर भी बोल सकते हैं. उसे देखते ही मौसम बदला और वो पहली बारिश की खुशबू हो गई. पर्दे हटे और मेरी जिंदगी की एक खूबसूरत कहानी हो गई. उसके नूर पे 1-2 शब्द नहीं, पूरा शब्दकोश कुर्बान कर दूं. उसकी एक झलक देखने के लिए जो मांगे वो दे दूं. मेरी बेरंग सी जिंदगी में ढेरों रंग लाई वो. रब से क्या मांगू, वो खुद रब की कोई अप्सरा सी बनाई वो. माँ की डांट भी प्यारे लगने लगी. हर मुश्किल आसान लगने लगी. ऑफिस में जाने से पहले शीशे को देखकर बालों को सेट करने लगा हूँ. बेपरवाह सा था, अब जिम्मेदार होने लगा हूँ. तुझे देखते ही सब इतना खूबसूरत क्यों लगता है. यकीन नहीं था मोहब्बत पर कि मोहब्बत में भी ऐसा कोई फरिश्ता मिलता है. मैं चांद तारे ना तोड़ लाऊं तुम्हारे लिए तो क्या हुआ. मैं लिख तो सकता हूँ, उनकी खूबसूरती को तुम्हारे साथ जोड़ तो सकता हूँ. मेरी इस बेवजह सी ज़िंदगी में वजह देने आई हो. तुम कोई जादूगर हो क्या जो मेरी ज़िंदगी में मैजिक लाने आई हो. इतनी अनप्रेडिक्टेबल सी ज़िंदगी में भी कितने सारे प्रेडिक्शन कर लेते हैं हम सब. पहले पढ़ाई, फिर नौकरी और फिर शादी और फिर बर्बादी. इसी को ज़िंदगी का अल्टीमेट गोल बना लेते हैं. माना रहा मुश्किल है कि छोटे छोटे खुशियों को रोज़ यूं ही मारते रहते हैं. छोटे छोटे खुशियों को रोज़ यूं ही मारते रहते हैं. आज काम कर ले, कल जी लेंगे, यूं ज़िंदगी को टालते रहते. कल कोई नया वेरिएंट आएगा, इसी चक्कर में आज को क्यों बर्बाद करें. अगर जी सकते हैं आज भी तो कल का क्यों इंतज़ार करें. कल किसी से इजहार मोहब्बत करनी है तो आज क्यों नहीं कहते हो. दबी दबी आवाज़ में मोहब्बत को ही छुपा कर रखते हो. पर्वतों को लांघने का अगर ख्वाहिश है तो उस पर चलने की कोशिश तो करनी होगी. इसी के साथ मैं कहता हूँ कि ज़िंदगी में ना जीने के तो हज़ारों बहाने हम सबको बताते रहेंगे. परिवार, जिम्मेदारी, अपनापन, इस सब का व्याख्यान जोर जोर से सुनाते रहेंगे. पर क्यों ना इस सफ़र स्टोरी को स्ट्रगल स्टोरी के साथ कुछ खूबसूरत किया जाए. ज़िंदगी में हमेशा जीतना नहीं, अपने तरह से जीने वाले को भी जीता हुआ बताया जाए. अपने तरह से जीता हुआ. मैं इसलिए मैं नहीं देखने के लिए आया था, पर मैं देखकर बोल चुका हूँ. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. कोई हारता है, कोई जीतता है. जिंदगी की इस जंग में हर कोई लड़ता है. कोई मुकम्मल आसमां को चूमता है, कोई जिंदगी में बार बार गिरता है, पर हर कोई कोशिश जरूर करता है. किसे तो समंदर खुद सलाम करता है, किसे तो समंदर खुद सलाम करता है, और कहीं तो किनारे पर बैठकर भी बूंद बूंद को तरसता है. जिंदगी की इस जंग को हर कोई कोशिश करता है, पर कोई हारता है, कोई जीतता है. जिंदगी की जंग में हर कोई कोशिश करता है. जिंदगी की जंग में हर कोई कोशिश करता है. आशा रखता हूँ सबको जिंदगी में हंसी खुशी, दूसरों को बांटने वाली खुशियाँ हमेशा बरकरार रहे. ये खुशियाँ बांटने से बढ़ती ना ही बटोरने से. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
One more time. I've been hosting for like 2-3 years. People tell me the biggest complaint they have is I make them clap a lot. I'm sorry. This is the only thing I can actually, do. So please keep clapping. That's good. Thank you so much, sir. बहुत ही मजा आया. I think it's आप बहुत ही hopeful हो. Like it's a very nice thing. Like it's very rare to meet a lot of hopeful people in this world right now. Also, Sir spoke about Valentine's Day. So like, I mean, I don't know. How many of you? I don't know if you guys do this. Beach. So Bombay taught me how to be with myself. Okay, because I was always around family and friends, so I didn't know what to do. So Bombay taught me to sit down and stay with myself. So I started enjoying spending time with myself. I would go out and stuff. 14th came around. Okay, one of the years. I was like, I'll go alone. Why do I need this pressure of being with someone, right? But does any of you like going alone, like doing things alone? Yeah, okay, cool. But have you guys tried to go alone on Valentine's Day somewhere? You have? Yeah, but like, what was that experience? Where did you go, or like what?
It's like on Valentine's Day, most of the malls have these theme parties and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm the person, I just go there and watch couples doing things. Observe them and then come home and write it down.
Oh wow.
I want to go alone, but I'm married.
Sorry, sir, no options for that. But I tried once, okay? I called this restaurant up and I was like, I want to book a table. They're like, okay, for the 14th. I said yes. They're like, so, like, a table for 2, right? And I'm like, no, table for 1. And he's like, what? I'm like, I just want a table for 1. And he's like, okay, let me check. So he checks. 2 minutes talking to someone. And it felt like they were having a conversation about this. And I'm like, look, ऐसे इतना क्यों बात कर रहे हैं? I want a table, that's it, right? He picks up and he's like, sorry sir, not available. And I was like, but I want to come and enjoy alone. He's like, yeah, but you know, like, we only have tables for couples. And I'm like, that's rude. Now you want me to go find someone just so I can sit across and not talk to them and eat my own food? That's just too much, dude. That's just too much. But I find Valentine's Day very exciting, not for me, but for restaurants, for brands, for all kinds of people except people. Because it's like the perfect time to get people in and be like, you should do something, right? And this pressure, I don't know how many of you, sir, do you feel pressure? That 14th is coming. Is it a thing? I really want to ask, how many years have you guys been married for?
10 years.
Okay, 10 years. And like, with married people, is it even a thing? Is it 14 Feb the day, or do you guys not
No,
really?
it's just normal.
Yeah, right. See, that's okay. That's good. That's,
He asked me how.
yes, ma'am. You also. I'll come to you. Oh, normal. Yeah, okay. So it's not like a focus thing. But I feel like if I'm in college and something, I don't know why people, there's so much pressure that you have to do something and you have to be somewhere. I don't know. Do you guys have any plans? Anyone has any plans? It's too far to look for. I look at like date as like day कि आज हो गया बस अभी कल देखते हैं. 14th is like 15 days later. But anyone has plans? Anyone has plans? Lovely, dude. Great. Woo! Fuck capitalism. This is how it is. This is it. This is it. We've made it as a community of human beings. Good job. Don't fall for this shit. Okay, cool. Cool. No, I thought of like saying more things about this, but then it's fine. Let's just leave it here. Good job. Okay. Either you make plans or try just booking restaurants with just one seat. Be like, I want one table for myself. That's it. Self-love. Fuck you guys. Okay. I don't know why I said that. Okay, cool. Next performer is the first time performer. You know what to do. Yeah. Can we please have Paras? Come on, guys. First time performer.
So hi everyone, my name is Paras Kheda. I am 19. तो इश्क होता है, इश्क के बाद मोहब्बत होती है मोहब्बत होने के बाद क्या होता है? कटता है सबका या फिर बेवफाई होती है. तो उसी के बारे में कुछ लिखा है कि चांद से सफ़ेद तो उसका दिल था, सभी रंगों से भरा उसका मन था. एक बात बोलता हूँ ध्यान से सुनना, जैसे सुबह का सूरज धूप लाता है, शाम का चांद आराम लाता है, चैन की नींद सुकून लाती है, इश्क के बाद वही प्यार दर्द लाता है, वही प्यार दर्द. एक और है, इश्क के ऊपर ही है. एक दिन ज़रूर सुनूंगा तुम्हारी कहानी, तुम्हारी ख्वाहिशें, ज़रूरतें, सपने और बहाने, ज़माने जहाँ की बातें, वक्त लेके आऊँगा, तुम भी लेके आना, एक दोस्त, एक राही, एक साथी बन के आना, फिर नहीं चलेंगे तेरे कोई भी बहाने, मैं आया हूँ ना तेरे आंसू मिटाने. हाँ, हम थोड़ा गुस्सा भी सह लेंगे, तू आकर मिल तो सही, अपनी खुद की दुनिया बना लेंगे जिसमें कोई नहीं होगा तुझे रोक टोक करने वाला, होगा तो सिर्फ तुझे प्यार करने वाला। क्योंकि ज़िंदगी एक कश्ती है जिसके एक किनारे मैं बैठा हूँ और एक किनारे तुम, मगर है हम दोनों गुमसुम। लेकिन आ जाऊँगा तेरे लिए तुझे सुनने और बताने कि कितने कीमती हो तुम, मिलना तुम एक दिन। There's one more. कोई है तुम्हारे लिए भी, कोई है तुम्हारे लिए भी, फिर चाहे वो गुस्सा करने या आशिकी, दर्द दे या बेइंतहा मोहब्बत, हर पल साथ रहे या ना दे तुम्हें वक्त, तुम्हारे सामने करे गुस्सा और हो वो खुद हर्ट, सांसों की भी चिंता करे, तुम रूठ जाओ तो जान तुम पे वारे, तुम्हारे आंसू का वो मूल पहचाने, हंसी का दे साथ, दर्द में वो भी दुखी हो और देगा जिंदगी भर का साथ, ऐसे वादे वो भी करेगा, तुम्हारी जान पर वो भी मरेगा, कोई होगा ही तुम्हारे लिए भी, कोई है तुम्हारे लिए भी। तो अब कभी ना सोचना कि कोई नहीं है तेरे लिए, क्योंकि उस खुदा ने बनाया है किसी ना किसी को तेरे लिए, और तेरा भी वक्त आएगा, तू ठहर जा, तू भी किसी का बन जाएगा। तो अब कभी कहना नहीं किसी से कि मैं किसी के लायक नहीं, अब कहना कि सपनों की परी है, दूर है शायद, दिखती नहीं पर नहीं है गायब।
क्या बात है।
थैंक यू वेरी मच, दिस इज भारत गना।
Thank you so much. That was very cute, very sweet. You're 19. That's very cool, man. I didn't have so much understanding at 19 about love or anything else. I'll just go to college, try to bunk. Life was very different. It was very cool. It's so cool that you're articulate about these things. But can I ask something? If you don't answer, it's fine. Did you write this based on like your own life, or based on what you saw? Okay. Have you been in a relationship, or are you in a, okay. You've never been in a relationship? That's so cute. Man, I'm going to turn 28 and I've been in a couple of relationships, but like it's so cute to see like, oh, you're not there. Okay. Cool. That's so cool. You're still able to observe things and like write about it. But I think I got it, guys. On 14 Feb, because I've realized in a lot of open mics, a lot of people come, and when they do heartbreak poetry, it's like the whole room lightens up for some reason. There was a time when love poetry did that. Now it's like heartbreak. I was like, yeah, I can feel you. I think we should do a heartbreak poetry mic on 14 Feb. We'll provide you tissues. You can get your own comforters, blanket, whatever. We can all sit here, share each other's stories, cry, like. Sorry if this doesn't apply to both of you. I'm just sorry. But like you can come and enjoy the night, but I think it's a really cool thing. So we'll do that. Cool. I'll see if we can organize something like that. Either we'll do an open mic or we'll just do a crime party. I think crime party is fun. I've been thinking about it for like 6 months. We should have a crime party where people just come, find their own corners and just cry. We have comedy shows to laugh, right? We should also have shows to just cry. What's wrong in that? It's a great emotion. Something I learned in therapy. But I think we should do it. Cool. Let me know after the show if you guys are in for something like this. We'll do it. We'll make it happen. Okay, cool. I'll call the next person. I just hope I don't get the name wrong, but wait, no, I'm gonna do this. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's do this. 1 second. Ranaksh. Okay, 1 second. No. Start clapping. So please have Ranaksh. All the way till he comes on stage, guys. All the way. Yeah.
So, Bombay is the city of dreams. So, इस पे सपनों पे मैंने एक नज़्म लिखी है. अभी बाकी है, सपनों की उड़ान अभी बाकी है, हौसलों की पहचान अभी बाकी है, जीने का इम्तिहान अभी बाकी है. कैसे रुक जाएं कदम, अभी उड़ान बाकी है। पूरी करनी है ख्वाहिशें अपनी, जो आंखों में सजाया था वो ज़मीन पर सजानी बाकी है। पहचान की उड़ान अभी बाकी है। दुनिया की भीड़ में मुझे खुद एक तस्वीर बनानी है, हकीकत में खुद की तकदीर बनानी बाकी है। ज़िंदगी की किताब में छाप सजानी है, एक नई कहानी लिखनी अभी बाकी है। जीने की उम्मीद अभी बाकी है, सपनों की उड़ान अभी बाकी है। एक नज़्म और है। इन बेपरवाह हवाओं के साथ आंख बंद करके बह लो ना, इन तन्हाइयों के किनारे पर कुछ देर अकेले रह लो ना। इन धीमी लहरों से अपनी बातों को कह लो ना, रेत सी फिसल रही जिंदगियां तुम बाहें खोल के जी लो ना। इन मौसमों की तरह तुम खुद को बदल लो ना, इस बारिश में तुम थोड़ा सा झूम लो ना। और ये आखिरी नज़्म है। लोग कुछ ना कुछ तो कहते ही रहते हैं, फर्क तो बहुत पड़ता है लोगों की बातों से, फिर भी लोगों को कहने देता हूँ। गुजरे थे कुछ परेशानियों से, हम किसी को समझा नहीं सकता। गुजरे थे कुछ परेशानियों से, हर किसी को समझा नहीं सकता, इसलिए अब रहने देता हूँ। मोड़ नहीं सकता अपनी किस्मत को अपनी तरफ, शायद वो किस्मत में लिखा ही ना हो, इसलिए वक्त के साथ खुद को बहने देता हूँ। थोड़ी सी तकलीफ खुद को सहने देता हूँ। और एक आखिरी शेर है, एक शेर भी लिखा है मैंने। मैं बर्फ बनकर पिघलता रहा उसकी बाहों में, वो बनकर तपिश मेरे जिस्म में सुलगती रही।
Thank you so much. I don't know if it was only me, but you have a very comforting voice. It's a very nice voice. Yeah. I mean, you do. What do you do? No. Yeah. See, yeah, that's what I want to get to. You are a voiceover artist.
Yes, an actor.
Okay. An actor. That's great. Have we seen you in anything?
Yeah.
Have we seen you in anything? Have you acted in any thing
Not
that?
in web series. I have
Okay.
worked with Ellie Abraham.
Okay.
Music video.
Okay, that's really cool, man. Great. I hope we see you in many more places. Can we please have another round of applause? Yeah. We have 4 more performers, okay? So we'll get to that. Before that, I want to know how many of you are not from Bombay and have tried to look for a house in Bombay.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Oh my God is the right reaction. All of you, right? How hard is it? It's so crazy, right? And also, I feel like brokers need to be given like the best salespeople award of the world. Because in Bombay, they will show you a small, like before showing you a house, which is really small, they will make it seem like it's Antela or it's like Mannat, and they're like, oh, best property, you get water, and they'll tell you things like you get water. And I'm like, that's basic. They'll be like, oh, there's washroom also. And I'm like, what are you saying? And if you tell them that this is my budget, they'll just start laughing at you, dude. I'm like, okay, sorry, if you have a house in Bombay, I can't. But how difficult has it been for you guys? How difficult was it?
Dogs have chased me because I've gone to such areas to look
Oh
for
my
houses.
God.
The descriptions were wrong.
Well, you promised, right? You promised there'll be great
Yeah,
property.
It was like a villa. The name
Villa?
was Lavishing a villa.
Oh, the name was it, okay. But it was a building.
It was.
Okay.
So dogs have chased her because she went to look for a house. I feel like I'm a dog. We'll have to hunt one.
Yeah, just to find a home. It's like crazy. Anyone else? How was the experience? How's the experience? Who else raised a hand? Bombay, mein, how's the experience?
It was very bad.
Yeah. And especially if you're a bachelor, they look at you like you don't belong in the city at all. Like you can't make a career. I used to teach in Teach for India. There's an organization where you get to teach in low-income private and public schools. So me and 3 other guys were living in this house in Malad, and 4 of us were teachers, right? I'm not saying teachers are not bad people, but I'm saying we were teachers, okay? We had basic conscience of the world and how it works. People were doubting us. They were like, no, you guys are like not married. They're like, but you know, like we are at this age, we are doing this right now, we're trying to make it in Bombay. And they're like, yeah, all that doesn't work. If you're not married, you're not good people. And we've gone to so many apartments to do it. In Malad, we lived in this apartment, and Bombay has this thing, okay? I don't know if other cities also have, Bangalore doesn't have. Like cooperative societies, and you have to go meet chairmen, and you have to convince 10 people, and my mother has to come from like Bangalore to show her face and be like, yeah, my children are good human beings, please let them stay here, right? So one of these times, 4 of us were supposed to live in this house. Me and another guy didn't make it for like 2 weeks when they moved in. So only 2 guys were there with a few bags, and they moved into the house. We had noisy and nosy neighbors in our surroundings, okay? And they were family. I'm not saying families are bad, okay? I'm not saying married people are bad. Some of them. Not you guys, definitely. I'm just saying, like, people like that, okay? And our owner used to live right above us. Our owner also could come and do this and just like look at us and whatever. But so on the first few days, the 2 of my roommates took a few bags from outside the house and went in. The complaint went to our owner that there were 6 girls in the house. And we were like, where? Can you show us also in this empty house where the fuck are there more human beings? And our owner also would bite. You know why? Because the owner told us clearly. He's like, देख तुम लोग आके चले जाओगे. मेरे को ये apartment में रहना है. So whatever these guys say, I'm going to believe them. And we were like, that's weird. Like, we've given you everything. And also if any female presence was around our house or for our house, we had to open the door and just talk to them like that. They were on the other side of the door, we were on the other side. You want to pass information, pass bags, pass files, pass papers of kids. Now, we can't choose and be like, I just want a guy teacher in my class. You can get anyone, right? If they came to your house, people would just not agree, dude. And like broker would get involved. It became like a family drama suddenly. The broker involved, okay, cooperative housing societies, all of us are sitting there, the chairman, it feels like we're going to get executed by the government. Fuck. That's a different reality I don't want to get into right now. But it's very hard to find a house. Fuck. You'll find, you know, we like the world, like NASA found a picture of a black hole. I think we'll find a black hole faster than fucking finding a house in this city because it's so hard to like, oh my god. And the expense of just, and it's sad because like when I talk to my parents and tell them this, they start telling me like Bangalore ka real estate and they're like, यहाँ पे तो 30,000 में पूरा घर मिल जाता है. I'm like, yeah, but it's not Bombay. It's like Bombay is different. I don't know. Any other experience you guys have had? Any other weird thing people have told you for not giving you a house? Because people do that also. It's weird, it's weird that people ask your name when you come to see the house. And if that name has something that they don't belong or they don't agree with, they immediately tell you no. And they don't even say no directly. Like, that would be better. I won't feel hurt. They will go around and say, nahi, you know, we have given it to someone else, you have to do this, you have to do that. And it's so weird how they discriminate just looking at you. You could be a bad person. You know, like anyone could. My owner could be a bad person. But like, how can I decide that now? Because I'm just told this. It's very weird. And also Bombay is this thing where in an apartment, like a whole complex of apartment, if one bachelor house fucks up, everyone is a bad person now. Like we had, again, Malad, we had one house in A wing. There were like 8-9 wings, okay? There's that many apartments. They should be happy that selling space, you know, like instead of doing all this. Some bachelors did some shit, you know. And ठीक है यार, सब लोग अलग-अलग किस्म के होते हैं. They did something, ठीक है. We didn't know what had happened. But people started treating us like them, dude. They were like, oh, you bachelors, you bachelors, you bachelors. Once I got like some like food and something with me back home, these uncles came and started smelling the food. Yeah, because they were like very anal about like bringing non-veg home or like cooking non-veg at home. And I don't eat non-veg, I'm Jain. Like I couldn't care less about this. But it was very weird because they would like check my friends, owners, or the guard with the owners would check their dustbin if there was eggshells in them. Are you guys okay with this? Like, I feel like this is just, okay. It was just too much to take. It was just too much to take. You can't even say anything to anyone, right? You can't even be like, fuck off, I don't want a house. They'll be like, okay. Find yourself a place then. Which is, again, the most hardest thing to do. And I've seen so many houses that were not truly described like the way they were. Okay guys, cool, that's it. That's it. It's okay. I'm feeling it too strongly right now, it's fine. We'll get back in the next session. Okay, now we'll go to the next person. First time, okay? Little more. Can you please have Satyam? Oh yeah. first time, guys.
सत्येन चतुर्वेदी कविताएं सुनाता हूँ. This poem is about living in the moment. सुनो, थोड़ा आहिस्ता चलो, जरा यूं की जमीन पर कदम तो पड़े, यूं ही उड़ते रहना सैर करना थोड़ी है. देखो चांद अब भी वही हैं उन झाड़ियों के बीच जहां था, हम ही आगे निकल आए. जरा आहिस्ता चलो, देखो कहीं ये रात ना ढल जाए. सुनो, थोड़ा आहिस्ता चलो, जरा इधर आओ, देखो रास्ते पर कालीन बिछी है, रंग बिरंगे फूल बिखरे पड़े हैं. आओ थोड़ा देर ठहर कर इन फूलों से जरा इश्क कर लें. कल जब हम वापस आए शायद इनके निशान आ रहे हैं. क्या पता चांद छुप जाए बादलों में, आज जो जहां है वहां ना रहे. सुनो, थोड़ा आहिस्ता चलो. उम्र तो बीतेगी, उम्र तो बीतेगी ही, पर कुछ इस तरह बीते कि यादों के निशान तो रहे. उम्र तो बीतेगी ही, पर कुछ इस तरह बीते कि यादों के निशान तो रहे. कल न जाने हम कहाँ होंगे, आज जो यहाँ है तो यहाँ तो रहे. चलो, थोड़ा आहिस्ता चलो. और ये पोएट्री लिखी थी मैंने लॉकडाउन में. आई थिंक यू कैन रिलेट टू इट. लेट्स सी. कभी यूं भी था कि मेरे बदन पर लिबास था, आज बस कपड़े हैं बदन ढक लेता हूं. लिबास अब भी हैं सलीके से तह में लगे हुए. रोज अलमारी खोलता हूं, रोज मुझे देखते हैं जैसे आज उनकी बारी है. पर रोज मैं उनको मायूस करके बस कपड़े से बदन ढक लेता हूं. इन लिबासों से खुशबू आती है, खुशबू उन पलों की जो इन्होंने हमारे साथ जिया था. और कुछ ऐसे भी हैं जो अभी तक पहने ही नहीं गए, जो होकर भी मुकम्मल नहीं. ये लिबास मेरे दिल का हाल बताते थे. जितने पुराने फीके लिबास उतनी ही ज्यादा यादें. और एक मोहब्बत के नाम ये शायरी 14 फरवरी आ रही है. पुरानी मोहब्बत, उनकी गलियों से जो एक राबता है वो छूटता कहाँ है. उनकी गलियों से जो एक राबता है वो छूटता कहाँ है. कितने मौसम आए गए, वक्त ढलता गया, हर मंजर बदलता गया, कि यही न बदला, न हम बदले, न उनकी गलियों से वो राबता ही खत्म हुआ. जबकि उन गलियों में अब उनकी आवाज नहीं गूंजती, जबकि उन गलियों में उनकी आवाज नहीं गूंजती, पर फिर भी किसी ना किसी बहाने से आज भी उनकी गलियों से होकर गुजर जाना जैसे एक आदत सी. उनकी मुंडेर पर मेरी नजरों का टिक जाना जैसे एक इबादत सी. धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.
Absolutely loved the imagery or personifying self. Imagery and also personifying of clothes, because I feel like that, yeah, it's crazy. I wore like 3 pairs of clothes for like a whole year. It was exciting though, because you didn't have to like put up and like do all this, but it was really terrifying. So thank you so much for performing that. I hope you keep doing. Have you been writing for like years or something?
Yeah.
And you just started performing now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks,
I never
it
performed,
shows.
but I keep performing with my friends.
Okay, that's really
Never on
sweet.
the open mic though. Yeah.
That's really sweet. Cool, man. Please keep coming. I hope to see you guys soon, and all of you guys who have done for the first time. I'm not saying bye yet. I'm just telling you. It suddenly feels like, okay, I'm just going to say bye and just walk out. Also, guys, we are live streaming this whole show on our YouTube channel. You will get the link of the photos and the live in your DM in a couple of days. Give us like 3 days at least. Someone asked us. Someone asked us like if today's open mic, the next day 6:30 in the morning, someone texted us saying, "Where are my pictures?" We are like, "Okay, we'll give it to you. Just give us a few." So like 2 to 3 working days, you will get a link on your DM. If you don't get a link in 2 to 3 days, you can text Habitat. कल सुबह मत करना, रात को मत करना, थोड़ा तो टाइम लगता है. If you want, you can download that stream. If you want to use it for your Instagram, you can use it. Please do credit Habitat or whatever else. Also follow. I mean, if you guys have followed Habitat, that's why you're. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Alerts on it.
Sorry. Huh?
Alerts on it.
Alert. Oh. Okay. Cool, guys. Okay. I was not prepared for this. I thought I'll come and say this. You'll be like, oh, what? I'll give you also a 4th fact. Okay. 4th fact about me. I give you 3. I'll give you 4th. I like subtle marketing. I think it's better, right? Instead of direct. Yeah. So you can definitely follow me on Instagram. I know, right? If people can do it on 14th Feb, why can't I do it on 31st January? So my Instagram handle is @YSOHARSH. It's Why So Harsh. I also have a YouTube channel where I have sat down at this very stage and spoken to poets and storytellers about their process, about what they do and how they do it. So if you want to check that out, the link is in my bio, which is in my Instagram. So do the needful. It's up to you. No pressure. I just said it because I felt like I should say it. Cool. So, how are you guys feeling? How's the Monday now? Is it feeling not? Is it feeling better? You had blues, right?
Yeah, not blue.
Not blue? Okay. Are you just saying it because I asked you? Okay. Just saying. Cool. Okay. I will call the next person. We have 3 more people. 2 first-time performers. But we'll all treat them the same, guys. No discrimination between first time or 100 time. It's okay. Cool? Another first-time performer? Yeah. Can you please have Rishabh? All the way from the last row, guys. Keep clapping till he comes on stage.
हाय मैं अपने खुद से इंट्रोडक्शन से पहले मैं जिसके लिए सारी पोइट्रीज लिखता हूँ मैं उसका इंट्रोडक्शन देना चाहता हूँ. तो इंट्रो ये है कि चेहरे पर चांद का साया है, मस्तिष्क में सूर्य छाया है, ललाट में अपार तेज समाया है, मुस्कान में जैसे अलग सी ही माया है, हाथों में कमला का बेला है. कमला मीन्स लक्ष्मी. तो हाथों में कमला का बेला है, वाणी ने बड़ा ओजस्व बिखेरा है, निगाहें भर के देख भी लो तो जैसे हर तरफ राग गुनगुनाया है. निगाहें भर के ज़रा सा देख भी लो तो जैसे हर तरफ राग गुनगुनाया है. होठों को खिलती कलियों ने सजाया है, बदन जैसे फूलों का बनाया है, जिसमें में सादगी बखूबी समाया है. मन में मस्तियाँ बिखेर कर बहुत कोमल बनाया है, यकीनन बहुत फुर्सत से बनाया है. और जिसने तुम्हें पाया है, मैं अपने आप को बोलना चाहता हूँ, और जिसने तुम्हें पाया है उसके हृदय ने सिर्फ गीत गुनगुनाया है. सोच बल से मुझको भी हराया है, मैंने भी उसको देखकर शीश झुकाया है. तो ये लॉकडाउन के पीरियड जब थोड़ा सा आया तो सब कुछ बात बन गई और आज 2 साल होने को जा रहे हैं. तो मतलब मेरे फादर एक्सपायर हो गए कुछ टाइम पहले, तो मैंने लिखना छोड़ दिया था. थोड़ा बहुत ही लिखता था, फिर शी केम बैक इन माई लाइफ और मैंने वो लिखना वापस शुरू कर दिया. तो माई ईच एंड एवरी लाइन इज़ डेडिकेटेड टू हर. तो फिर उसके ऊपर मैंने लिखा कि मन में बड़ा कुतूहल जागा है, तुम्हारा जिक्र जो ज़ुबां पर आया है. कि मन में बड़ा कुतूहल जागा है, तुम्हारा जिक्र जो ज़ुबां पर आया है. मैं क्या कहूँ, मैं कैसे कहूँ, क्या जज्बात इस दिल ने छुपाया है. मैं क्या कहूँ, मैं कैसे कहूँ, क्या जज्बात मैंने दिल में छुपाया है. तुम्हारे इश्क ने मुझे खिलता गुलाब बनाया है. बहुत बखूबी से तुम्हें खुदा ने बनाया है. महकशी तो तुम्हारी आँखों में है, बड़ा नशा तुम्हारी इन आँखों ने भी पिलाया है. घुंघराली जुल्फ़ों से जो तुझे सजाया है और खिलखिलाती मुस्कान ने होश बेबाकी से उड़ाया है. मैं क्या कहूँ, तुम्हें कितना खास बनाया है. मन में बड़ा कुतूहल जागा है, तुम्हारा जिक्र जो ज़ुबां पर आया है. और आज मैं जो भी हूँ, जैसे भी हूँ, तो वो उसकी बहुत मेहनत की है, बहुत कुछ किया है. तो उसमें डीप ना जाते मैं उसके एक थैंक्स बोलना चाहता हूँ और उसको बताना चाहता हूँ कि जो कुछ भी है वो तुम्हारा ही है जो भी है। तो मैंने लिखा कि मेरे गमों को मिटा देती हो, मेरे गमों को मिटा देती हो, मेरी खुशियाँ तुम्हारी कर्जदार हैं। मेरे गमों को मिटा देती हो, मेरी खुशियाँ तुम्हारी कर्जदार हैं। मेरे हौसले बुलंद करती हो, मेरी जीत तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरी अहमियत बढ़ा देती हो, मेरी अहमियत बढ़ा देती हो, मेरी शख्सियत तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरी पहचान तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरी श्रद्धा बढ़ा देती हो, मेरी भक्ति तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरी भक्ति तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरे दिल में आकर मन बहका देती हो, मेरे दिल में आकर मन बहका देती हो। मेरी रौनक तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरे लिए रास्ता बना देती हो, मेरी हर मंजिल तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरे रास्ता बना देती हो, मेरी हर मंजिल तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरे एहसासों को आवाज़ देती हो, मेरी लेखनी तुम्हारी कर्जदार है। मेरा सब कुछ होते हुए भी मेरा कुछ नहीं, मेरा सब कुछ तुम्हारा कर्जदार है। और जाते जाते मैं 4 लाइन जो मैं सेल्फ मोटिवेशन के लिए रखता हूँ वो मैं कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये रास्ते न जाने कहाँ ले जाएंगे, ये रास्ते न जाने कहाँ ले जाएंगे, तेरे इश्क के खातिर हम चलते जाएंगे। ये रास्ते न जाने कहाँ ले जाएंगे, तेरे इश्क के खातिर हम चलते जाएंगे। मंजिल कब मिलेगी इस बात से अनजान, मिलेगी ज़रूर इस आस में चलते जाएंगे। थैंक यू। ऋषभ दीप्ति राय।
Thank you so much. It's really cool, man. It's really cool. First time, when I came first time, I had a paper and I was just shivering. Just couldn't do this. And it's so exciting to see like a lot of people just have this presence on stage and be able to do it. So thank you so much. Please keep performing. Please keep writing. Please keep coming. One more time. Cool. I'll call the next performer. We have 3 more people. Next performer. First time again. First time. So yeah. Can we please have Rishabh? Oh, that's.
Done.
Didn't I like take? Okay, wait. Oh. Okay, I read the same name. Sorry. We have 3 people. Okay. Should I do like a bit on Bombay or should I call someone? And no pressure. You can tell me to call. It's fine. हाँ? कर लूँ मैं? एक ही जन बोल रहा है. बस इससे. Okay. Are you sure? God, okay. Just thought I'll ask. No pressure. Another thing I observed about Bombay and Bangalore, basics. Is that people like interacting here. All kinds of people from any walks of life. And it's funny because Bombay doesn't have time, but people have time to give you, to interact about anything and everything, right? In Bangalore, for example, like if I should take rickshaw rides or cab rides, if I tried talking to them, you know, in degree and stuff, they wouldn't talk. And I was like, okay, this is how it works. And then you come to Bombay, you don't even need to say words. Sometimes they only start talking to you. Anyone, they'll just start talking to you. And if you respond or don't, they just keep talking. They don't feel bad. And I'm like, this is a weird comfort that I will just keep talking. And if someone's listening, cool. If someone doesn't listening, it's okay. It's fine. So we hear outcome and like in Bangalore, ask some like let's say in a rickshaw ride, I'll ask someone, where are you from? And he would just be like, Andheri. That's it. I'd be like, okay, so you know, if you weren't doing what you're doing, what would you do? They're like, nothing. Okay. What are your plans for the day? Nothing. Okay, fine. Leave it there, okay? Bombay, I thought it'll be the same thing. I remember sitting in this rickshaw and asking this guy one question, and then 1 hour later, I got to talk next. Because he just kept talking about his thing. And I don't have a problem. I really enjoy conversations. So it was fun talking to him. But I realized that over here, people just give. Like, they're just giving. They're like, okay, I'll give you. I have time right now. I'll give it. I don't know after 5 minutes if I have time. But right now, I'll give you all the time and effort I can. And this weird thing happened, okay? This really weird thing. I don't know how many of you will understand or relate or even like, I have seen this. Bangalore, people fought a lot. Like rickshaws fought a lot, got the meter up from 20 to 22 to 25, okay? So they pay 25. But they won't keep change. Like you bring change from home. They want me to carry stuff and they want me to be like 1, 2, 4. So once I went to this one place, the meter came up to 72 rupees, okay? So what would happen generally in Bombay? You give someone 70 rupees, you think it'll be okay? Yeah? You think they'll ask you for 2 rupees? No, right? Yeah, they don't care. In Bangalore, I gave him 80 thinking either he'll have change or I'll give it to me. He just said okay. And I'm like, what do you mean by okay? Like either you give, I'll give it, I don't have 2 rupees. So like you understand, right? Like there's an understanding between us. He's like, nahi, chalega. And then I tried talking to him and he started fighting with me. Okay. And Bangalore, it is a thing that people, they don't talk a lot. Like the rickshaws specifically don't talk a lot. Cab walas, rickshaws don't talk a lot. And rickshaws, if they really realize you're not from Bangalore, literally from here to like a close by distance of probably 1.5 kilometer, which will be minimum, right? They'll go to like 500. If you don't know the language, 1,000. Like they're really mad with their prices. I have gone there, I've been living there. I asked this one guy from here to there, will you come? Which is 60 rupees. He said 500. And I'm like, okay, fuck off. So over here it was different. When I came here, this incident happened, okay? The 72, 80, usne 80 le liya. I got angry. He told me to leave the rickshaw. I got down, I was so frustrated. All that happened. Bombay I came initially. Now it's come to 21. It was time to 18th when I came. So I came and I gave 20 rupees to this guy. I started walking away. He called me back and I was like, fuck dude, why is he calling me back? Is everything okay? So I walk up to him. I'm like, what's the scene? He just gives me 2 rupees. And I'm like, is that real? Like, should I expect this from someone? Because every time, all my life in Bangalore, they'll never listen to you. They'll be like, this is the price. And it's like, they'll be like, come. And you sit inside the rickshaw, then they'll be like, 80, 800, 8,000, 80,000. You know, like, they'll ask for anything that comes to the head. I don't have the experience of traveling by meter till I came to Bombay. And now 7 years has spoilt me. Because when I go back home, I'm also expecting them to treat me this nicely, but they don't give a fuck. They're like, you come if you want to, otherwise it's fine, I'll find other 100 people to scam today. But over here, people are too nice, like anyone. There's a credit system in Bombay which I don't understand how it works. I used to have a neighbor when I was growing up in Bangalore. I used to have a neighbor who had a shop. He was also Gujarati, okay? It's not important, but you should just know. He was also Gujarati. And he had like a confectionery store. He would sell like basic things. So chips lete the mujhse. We would buy 5 rupees or 10 rupees of chips packet. He would call my mom and be like, you have to pay 10 rupees. Over here, I have come and I've met this vada pav guy near the school I was teaching. I met this vada pav guy for the first time. I told him this. I said, I only have $500. He's never seen me, never met me. I don't even think he registered my face because he was just busy doing his thing. He's like, ठीक है चलेगा अगली बार दे देना. And I'm like, what do you mean by ugly bar? Why are you trusting me so much? This is very weird. If that guy kept calling us, he was next door. And he would just meet my mom and be like, oh yeah, your 5 rupees is pending, your 10 rupees is pending. And these people are giving me vada pav for free for like water bottle or like juice or whatever. Like they're just letting go, which is very weird to me, dude. I really don't register this thing, which is such a cool thing in Bombay. Because anyone you know or you don't know, if they meet you for the first time, they just trust you. Which, I'm sorry, is not very normal everywhere in the rest of the country or the world. It's a very Bombay thing to have anyone. You've not met me, dude. What next time are you talking about? I've gone to Ghatkopar to my cousin's house. I went to the Istri guy. I gave him some money. He said, like, इससे ज़्यादा हुआ है? I said, नहीं मेरे पास. He said, ठीक है अगली बार दे देना. And I'm like, you'd not ask me who I am, where have I come from, what is the scene? They're like, हाँ दे देना अगली बार. And that's everyone. And it really surprises me. I don't know why you guys are normal about this. I don't know if you've registered this how life is. But I'm not used to this kind of normalcy. It's very new to me that people will just trust you like that or give you credit system or give you change back. Even now, after 7 years of being in the city, when a rickshaw gives me change back, I'm like, I don't deserve this. You keep it. It's fine. It's all yours. Just take everything you want from me. But they always return, dude. And it's very weird. I can't even go. If I go to Bangalore and try having a conversation, they'll just give me one-word answers. I can't even be like Bombay. You know, people, they're so nice and all. No. That's it. Cool. Thank you for listening. I'll call the next. It's fine. It's fine, guys. You know, you clapped. It's cool. I generally think clapping in a group becomes very this one. कि दो लोग clap करते, people are like, oh fuck, I have pressure now and I have to clap. Don't. With me, if you want to clap, clap. Like I said, Instagram. You want to follow. If you want to clap, clap. It's fine. With me. With other people, you have to. With me, it's fine. It's okay, guys. You don't have to clap. It's cool. 3 people. That is it. We get to go home. Fun. Okay, cool. 3 more people. Next person is not a first time, but is still going to perform. So you got to keep the same energy. Yeah. Could you please have Priya?
So I don't have any poem to perform and I do write stories. तो मैं वही सुनाऊंगी आज. Trigger warning. The story is completely based on a societal topic. It's based on a prostitute. It's a life story of a prostitute. So if any one of you have anything to comment or if you don't feel like listening to it, you can just walk out. Wow, you all support it. Okay then, let's begin. फिर एक आवाज़ आती है. श्श, ध्यान से सुनना, कुछ आहटें दरवाज़ा नहीं खटखटाती, किसी हवा के झोंके सी सीधा अंदर आ जाती है. सामने फिर आज वो है. लंबा कद, गहरी काली आंखें, गोल नाक और कान किसी शैतान की तरह बड़े बड़े. बदलते लोग और उनकी परछाई अब मुझे एक सी लगने लगी है. और मेरी परछाई, उसकी तो बात ही ना करें, क्योंकि उसकी सूरत तो बड़ी औरतों वाला जामा पहनाकर कई बरस पहले ही बदल दी गई थी, जब मेरा जिस्म सूखा और रोमानियत का मुझे कोई अंदाज़ा ना था. सच बताऊं तो ये बड़ी औरतों वाले जामे मुझे सिर्फ शारीरिक तौर पर ही नहीं, मगर दिमागी तौर पर भी बड़ा बनाने में इस कदर सफल रहे हैं कि अब मेरी सोच और तजुर्बे किसी 40-50 साल की अधेड़ उम्र औरत से ज़रा भी कम नहीं. बचपन की मासूमियत और जवानी का वो अल्लड़पन कब इस सफ़ेद चादर में लिपट गया मालूम ही नहीं पड़ा. अब तो बस मौत का इंतज़ार रहता है, मगर मौत आना इतना भी आसान नहीं. मैंने सामने वाली दीवार पर बड़े बड़े शब्दों में लिख दिया, ताकि मेरी कोशिशें जारी रहे. सुना है मैंने इस कमरे के बाहर रहने वाले लोगों से कि आज़ादी की कीमत मेहनत है. न जाने उन्होंने ऐसे कौन से जतन किए हैं कि आज वो बाहर और मैं यहाँ तालों में बंद हूँ, जो खुलते हैं तो सिर्फ किसी के अंदर आने के लिए. बाहर एक शोर सा रहता है, लोगों की चीखने की आवाज़ें आती हैं. एक औरत है जिसका मुंह पान की सुर्खियों से लाल चट्टे रहता है. उसका कहना है, जितना शोर उतना मज़ा, और उसके मुताबिक पैसा मिलेगा. पहले तो मैं ये समझ नहीं पाती थी कि क्यों किसी को चीखने के पैसे मिलते हैं, मगर फिर बदलते चेहरों पर आता घिनौना सुकून देखकर समझ आया कि पैसों से सिर्फ ज़रूरतें नहीं, नासाज ख्वाहिशें भी पूरी होती है. कल भगदड़ मची थी, बहुत शोर था, शायद ज़्यादा लोग आए होंगे. ये दरवाज़ा भी हर रोज़ से ज़्यादा खुला था. एक सेठ की आवाज़ आई, क्यों मौसी, धंधा कैसा चल रहा है? मियाँ, धंधे वालियों का धंधा नहीं चलेगा तो कैसे चलेगा? बदलते चेहरे अब मेरे लिए एक से हैं, जिनकी ज़रूरत ये जिस्म और भूख मेरा शरीर है. जब आई थी तब मजबूरी थी, मगर अब घर जाना किसी मौत से कम नहीं. पता नहीं ये कारवां और कितना लंबा चलेगा. आज सुबह से किसी का आना नहीं हुआ. 12 बरस की वो नाजुक कली आज 25 की हो चली है. सच बताऊं तो इन 13 सालों में मैंने बहुत मेहनत की है. मुझे बहुत डर लगता है इस खाली कमरे में. इन दीवारों के सिवा कोई बात ही नहीं करता. बस कभी कभार बदलते मौसम जिंदा हूँ या नहीं ये जान लिया करते हैं. पर इन 13 सालों में मैंने कभी भी बिस्तर बिना सिलवटों के नहीं छोड़ा, इस उम्मीद में कि अगली बार खुलता हुआ दरवाज़ा आज़ादी का होगा.
Thank you so much. It was great. Thanks so much for doing this. It's weird because I also saw this piece yesterday. Like 3 of us were in the same open mic. They've seen me do this bit yesterday, and I've seen them. I don't think you performed the same piece you did yesterday, but you did a different one. Yeah, okay. So that was great. So one. 2 more people. That's it. Cool. I'll call one more person. I'll come. We'll see what will happen then. First time performer. Okay. Next is the first time performer. First time performer. Yeah. Can you please have Ramesh? All the way from there, guys. All the way from the last row. Keep clapping when he comes on stage.
गुड इवनिंग गाइस। टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करूंगा। अपने होठों की मुस्कान दे रहा हूं तुम्हें, अपनी होठों की मुस्कान दे रहा हूं तुम्हें, अपनी आंखों की सुनहरी ख्वाब दे रहा हूं तुम्हें। ये गीत गजल शायरी सब बहाने हैं रमेश, ये गीत गजल शायरी सब बहाने हैं रमेश। मैं तो फकत आवाज दे रहा हूं तुम्हें, मैं तो फकत आवाज दे रहा हूं तुम्हें। थैंक यू सो मच। मजा नहीं आया, नहीं रिटर्न गया। थैंक यू सो मच। दोस्तों, मैं रमेश, और अक्सर लोग मुझसे पूछते हैं कि सुरेश कहाँ है, और मैं हंस के यही कह देता हूँ कि सिर्फ मैं हूँ और एक मेरी कविताएं हैं। सुनिएगा। जिंदगी की हंसी राहों में अक्सर ये मैंने देखा है, जिंदगी की हंसी राहों में अक्सर ये मैंने देखा है, जो साथी साथ चलते थे उन्हें बिछड़ते देखा है, जो साथी साथ चलते थे उन्हें बिछड़ते देखा है। जिंदगी की हंसी राहों में अक्सर ये मैंने देखा था। सजाते थे बड़े शौक से हंसी ख्वाबों की दुनिया, सजाते थे जो बड़े शौक से हंसी ख्वाबों की दुनिया। एक छोटी सी बात पर उन ख्वाबों को उजरते मैंने देखा है, एक छोटी सी बात पर उन ख्वाबों को उजरते मैंने देखा है। जिंदगी की हंसी ख्वाबों में अक्सर ये मैंने देखा है। जो कभी कहते थे कि तुम बिन एक पल न जी पाऊंगा मैं, जो कभी कहते थे कि तुम बिन एक पल जी न पाऊंगा मैं, अब जो फिरा के सामना हो महफिल में, तो जो सामना हो फिरा के महफिल में, तो चुपके से रास्ता बदलते देखा है। जिंदगी की राहों में अक्सर ये मैंने देखा है, जो साथी साथ चलते हैं उन्हें बिछड़ते देखा है। थैंक यू सो मच। अगली एक तरन्नुम में गीत है, मैं सुनाना चाहूँगा, सुनिएगा। इसका शीर्षक है गीत गजल सब तेरे लिए हैं, ये तो मेरी रीत नहीं है। सुनिएगा। गीत गजल सब तेरे लिए हैं, ये तो मेरी रीत नहीं है। मैं हारा हूं जग में लेकिन ये भी तो तेरी जीत नहीं है। थैंक यू सो मच। सूचित कीजिएगा, आई मीन अच्छा लगे तो कृपया सूचित कीजिएगा। सुनिएगा आगे कि गीत गजल सब तेरे लिए हैं, ये तो मेरी रीत नहीं है। मैं हारा हूं जग में लेकिन ये भी तेरी रीत नहीं है। मेरे दिल की हर धड़कन पर अब भी है अधिकार तुम्हारा, मेरे दिल की हर धड़कन पर अब भी है अधिकार तुम्हारा है। जीवन भर का सपने थे पर अब कहती हो प्रीत नहीं है, अब कहती हो प्रीत नहीं है। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच। दोस्तों, आज का ये दौर है जो जिंदगी प्यार मोहब्बत इश्क इंस्टा ट्विटर फेसबुक टिंडर से शुरू होकर ओयो रूम पे जाके खत्म होती है। तब पढ़ता हूँ, रिलेट कीजिएगा, ओयो रूम पे खत्म होती है। सुनिएगा कि आंखों से छूकर देखा था पहली बार जो चुपके से, आंखों से छूकर देखा था पहली बार जो चुपके से। तुमने भी तो याद किया है मुझको हर एक सपने में, कि आंखों से छूकर देखा था पहली बार जो चुपके से। तुमने भी तो याद किया है मुझको हर एक सपने में। उस मधुर मिलन की संवादों में अब वो मधुर संगीत नहीं है, ये तो मेरे गीत नहीं है, ये तो मेरे रीत नहीं है, ये तो मेरे रीत नहीं है। लाइन है अगली। इश्क में हर दीवाना एक दूसरे को क्या उपनाम देते हैं। आज तो बाबू सोना चलता है और हम क्या उपनाम देते थे, सुनिएगा। तेरे लिए तो मैं था कान्हा और तू कहती थी राधा। तेरे लिए तो मैं था कान्हा और तू कहलाती राधा। मधुर बांसुरी की तान तुम ही थी अधरों की हाला। थैंक यू। तेरे लिए तो मैं था कान्हा और तू कहलाती राधा, मधुर बांसुरी की तान तुम ही थी अधरों की हाला। कृष्ण रास की इस बगिया में अब राधा का नृत्य नहीं है, ये तो मेरे गीत नहीं है, ये तो मेरे रीत नहीं है, ये तो मेरी रीत नहीं है। सुनिएगा आगे लाइन, आखिरी लाइन है। जन्म जन्म का ख्वाब था लेकिन जन्म जन्म का ख्वाब था और पल पल सांसों की माला। जन्म जन्म का ख्वाब था और पल पल सांसों की माला। मेरा मंदिर बदल चुका है अब हर शाम की मधुशाला। जन्म जन्म का ख्वाब था और पल पल सांसों की माला। मेरा मंदिर बदल चुका है अब हर सांस की मधुशाला। होगा मिलन पर दिल कहता है, होगा मिलन पर दिल कहता है, अब रांझे की हीर नहीं है, ये तो मेरे गीत नहीं है, ये तो मेरी रीत नहीं है। मैं हारा हूं जग में लेकिन ये भी तेरी रीत नहीं है। थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, sir. See, it doesn't feel like a first time. Like, whoever's come first time today is really, really crazy. Before we continue, how many of you are just audience members? Can you like raise your hand? Everyone else, can you please clap for them? Yeah. I keep saying this that if these guys are not there, we can keep doing this all night. But because there's audience, it's really nice that we get to like do this in front of all of you guys. So thank you so much for coming. Before I call the last person, I just want to end the whole Bombay thing. I mean, it has a lot of stories, but what I figured is like Bombay has, like, it doesn't have space for everyone, but it has a place for everyone. You know what I'm saying? There's no space at all for more people to come, but every day more people come, and there's somehow space in people's hearts, and like a place. There's always a place for everyone. Sometimes I feel like I take the train, when you go to the train station with so much aspiration, I'm going to take a train today, I'm going to go somewhere, and you see so much crowd in a train, and you're like, I'm not going to make it. Sometimes I go into too much zone and I'm like, I'm not going to make it in life only. Just looking at the amount of crowd that is there to reach one place. And some days it's like a breeze. It's like empty train. For some reason, everything seems poetic. Like I was saying, everything's so romantic. Everything seems poetic. You're in the train, you're looking at the notes, and you're like, today I will write poetry. I look out of the window, like sunset. And it's very exciting because the city brings so much. And I feel like the city is very extreme. There's either this or there is that, right? There is nothing I have found in between yet that is actually like a balance of both the sides. It's very extreme. On some days you're like, yeah, I'm going to make it in life. In some days you're like, I'm not going to make it in life. Looking at the situation of the train or everything else. But that's what's exciting about the city. No matter what happens, there is a place for everyone. Whether in time you realize it's not for you, that's a different thing. But there's always place for everyone to come into the city, try what they have to try, be who they want to be, teach, preach, do whatever, right? But the fact that we make the city, the people make the city. It's weird, in other cities you don't see this kind of dynamic. But over here, it's like the people make it. Every single person, no matter who you are, what class you come from, where your house is, what area, etc., what job you do. It all comes down to just running the city every day. Because if you blink your eyes and open, in that many seconds, 1,000 people have come in, 1,000 people have left. There's so much happening in the city constantly. And it's crazy how that drives us as human beings to do something or the other. It is too much anxiety to look at so much happening. But I feel like you grow. And in the last 7 years, I've grown like I would have never grown. The pace I grew in was like 3x than I grew in Bangalore. Because Bangalore, it's like, you'll see the time, it's like 4 o'clock. You'll see the time, it'll be like 4:02. You'll see the time, it'll be like 4:06. Over here, it's like I saw the watch, it's 4. Like, over here, I saw the watch, it's like 7:15. It's already going to be 9 right now, right? And that's how 7 years of my life. I've done this and opened, and I'm like, 7 years done. That's it. So I don't know what my life has in store in this, but I hope that you guys keep doing what you're doing for the city, for yourself. Whether it's coming here and performing or whether it's doing something that you do every single day. Continue doing that. I think it really matters. Self-doubt will eat you up, but it's okay. You're hungry too. So go chasing what you think is going to be yours. Thank you so much for listening to me. We have the last performer. I'm just saying. Thank you. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to actually get out of your house in a time like this and prepare yourself to do something like this and express. It takes a lot. So thank you each one of you for performing, for sharing so much with all of us, for being here, for trying to be friends. Means a lot. I love the effort and appreciate each one of you. We have the last performer who's not a first time, but it's okay. That doesn't change anything. The last performer. Again, thank you so much for coming. I'm going to call the last performer. Come back, just say bye. Start clapping. Last performer, guys. Go mad. You get to go home. Can we please have Raksh? He's coming, guys. He's coming. He's going to come here only. Just keep clapping. He's coming. Still coming. Last performer.
First time.
Okay, first time.
So, hi, good evening, friends. I got late and I got the last slot. I missed your performances. I hope I get to see it somewhere. So, I'm Raksha Bhandari. I hail from this very small village in Uttarakhand. I've tried my best to be the city person, but I keep trying and I keep failing. I would like to share a few of my memories with you that I still hold from my small village in Uttarakhand. So here it goes. एक बड़े से मकान में कहीं एक खिड़की मेरी भी थी. डाकिये के बस्ते में कहीं एक चिट्ठी मेरी भी थी. उन सारे चुराए कंचों में कहीं एक मुट्ठी मेरी भी थी. कंचे ग्लासेस. खेतों के मटमैले समंदर में कहीं थोड़ी सी मिट्टी मेरी भी थी. उन धुंधली पड़ती यादों में छोड़ आया हर उस खिड़की को, हर चिट्ठी मुट्ठी मिट्टी को. उन धुंधली पड़ती यादों में कहीं थोड़ी सी यादें मेरी भी थी. That guy comes to city, फिर प्यार हो जाता है, ठीक है. And unfortunately or fortunately उसे प्यार होता है किसी ऐसे इंसान से. We have heard about wandering eyes, people who are just not happy with the attention that you are able to give them. They are always looking for more and better opportunities around. So कुछ पंक्तियाँ for these dear people. वो खाली था शायद, because they are hollow, and how much love you give them, it's not enough for them. So वो खाली था शायद, खालीपन हर पहर ढूंढता था. कभी मुझ में, कभी किसी और में, अक्सर ढूंढता था. हर किसी की हसरतों में रहने का शौक था उसे. They want to be desired by everyone. हर किसी की हसरतों में रहने का शौक था उसे. बस अपने से खाली हसरतें नज़र ढूंढता था. So they idly fall for people, those who don't value them, and they keep looking for others. So this search never ends. You experience that, and then you feel like you want to, break up. So that thing happens first time, and few lines for that to express that. Last night I was sure I don't know you anymore. Last night I was sure I don't know you anymore. Love, that was yours. I don't owe you anymore. But this morning, when I saw my misty window pane, I ended up writing our name all over on it again. So it doesn't happen that easily, but you keep trying. You keep trying, and then you speak to your friends. कहते हैं let go, let go, let go. Letting go is not so easy, and it's every day's exercise, practice. It needs efforts and dedication. So how it works actually. So few lines to express that. I let go to hold on. I let go again to hold back on. Back and forth, this goes on and on. Until one fine day, it's all gone. Then the person remains, but feelings forgone, and you're free. That's all from my end. Thank you so much.
Man, you guys, first time coming here and killing it. Can you please have another round of applause? Yeah. It's so cool, man. We all come from different parts of the country or the city, and we all are here today somehow in this cobweb, of artists. Thank you so much again for this evening. It has been absolutely wonderful interacting with you guys, learning a little bit more. I hope you guys had fun, whether it's the first time or not. Keep doing what you're doing. I think it matters. You can follow Instagram. We have open mics on Sundays and Mondays. I'm going to be hosting on Sundays the whole. Thanks. I work with him, but okay. We all work here. It's fine. But like, thank you. I told him in the morning, but he reacted now. Thanks, Abhit. I love you. So I'm going to be doing this on Sundays. Mondays will be another host doing it. Not like wherever you can come. I think that matters. Baki to yahi hai. Please talk to each other. If you like each other's pieces, please do talk to each other. Interact. Figure out. We all are doing the same grind every day. Thank you once again. This was our open mic for today. We will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. My name is Harsh. Thank you so much for listening.